Hey guys, happy Monday to you. Give me a few minutes and let's get started in our week. You know, I wrote a book in 2011 called The Necessity of the Enemy. And one chapter I gave, I didn't give a whole chapter to it, a good portion of a chapter I gave to this sentiment, that there's some enemies you don't defeat, you just outlast. You literally just look at it and say, I'll still be standing here when you're gone. I say the same thing to seasons. I'm probably going to talk a little bit this morning and tomorrow morning about seasons. Ecclesiastes 3 tells us that to everything there is a season. That means nothing's permanent. That can be bad news if it's something you want to stay, but it can be wonderful news if it's something that you want to leave. But the only thing permanent is God and His Word. Everything else changes. Winter does not stay. Spring comes, but spring doesn't stay. Summer comes. Nothing comes to stay. Everything has a season. Then he says, and there's a time for every purpose under heaven. So whatever God has purposed for you to walk into, it has a time or a season attached to it. What are you saying, Pastor? It's very important to know the season you're in. Very important to know the season you're in. If you're 55 years old, you don't need to be dressing like a teenager. That's your wrong season. If you're no longer single, but you're married, you don't need to be acting like a single. You're in a different season now. And I see people that in this season, but they're trying to live like they're in another season. And peace comes with knowing what season you're in life and embracing it to God's fullest. God has something that He wants to happen in every season before He launches and opens the next season up to you. Do you know what season you're in? And do you know what God is trying to accomplish? I'll see you tomorrow.